What would you generally suggest to prepare and build myself to be a father? Is there anything you wish you knew before your kids came? I wish I was a bit more financially prepared, even though we were debt free. But I wish I was a bit more financially prepared, but we were debt free. I wish that I was a bit more prepared in terms of like not having to go as hard on building the business early. It was a grind. It was a grind early on, man. It was hard. 2015 to 2018, 19, hard season. So I wish I didn't go as hard doing that, So again, it's just more preparation. Mentally prepare yourself to go without sex. I know this isn't like cool to talk about, but check this out. Your wife's about to push out a human, buddy. Your wife's about to push out a human, bud. You better make sure all that lust, all that porn, get the porn out, work through that stuff. Because your wife is pushing out a human. She ain't finna want to be giving you some. She's gonna be physically incapable of giving you some for at least, I'd say 6 weeks. For me, it was much longer. Like my wife had pretty rough births, both kids. First time around, I was a complete train wreck. First time around, I fell. Second time around, Zoe Grace, I was straight. Mentally prepared, accountability, financially more stable. You know what I'm saying? So you better mentally be ready for that. You better mentally be ready for that. This is stuff we don't talk about enough. Better mentally get your head right. Because, any woman that just pushes out a human is not want to be giving you hand jobs a week after that. Yeah, she knows. She knows it's hard. You know it's also hard? Pushing out a human. Pushing out a human, tearing while pushing out a human, while pushing out your baby. Yep, that's also very hard. Just mentally brace for impact. It's going to be hard, especially if you have a healthy sex life. Like we have a healthy sex life. There's a calendar, there's a schedule. You know what I'm saying? And thank you. Not to mention the possibility of postpartum depression. That's a whole nother thing that some women go through, which is thankfully my wife didn't have that. But some women also go through that. So you also got to be tapped in with your wife and like, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How are things? Yeah, you pop in at a funny time. But this is stuff that like the two things that no one prepared me for in terms of marriage was one, that it wasn't that sex was not going to be very pleasuring for my wife because she was a virgin for a while. We don't talk about that. No one told me that like, hey, it's not going to be enjoyable initially, that's going to take time. It's going to take time to get a rhythm in that. No one told me that. I wish they had. Hey, man, you need to be patient with your wife, bud. Because this ain't gonna fix your porn habit. You need to be more patient with your wife. It's gonna take her a while. Hey, you want to see something crazy? 67% of the people who watch this channel are not subscribed. Do me a quick favor, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date on all the videos here on the Blessed God Studios channel. The second thing nobody told me is, hey, when you have kids, you might have a solid sex life, and then you have kids, and then you hit pause on that, and you got to go right back to waging war on your flesh. Right back to, I have to deny myself. Right back to, I have to be vigilant with killing sin before it kills me. Right back to that. No one told me that. No one told me that. And the third thing, thank you, is that even when you get back into a rhythm, and she's able, kids be cock-blocking, man. Babies be cock-blocking, man. I know. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Hide your wife. I know. I know. How dare you, Ruslan, keep it this real. I know. But anybody that's been married will tell you. And it ain't easy. It ain't easy. It's not easy. So, get your head in the game. Start preparing yourself mentally. And I don't know how much of this is just me having like a greater drive, greater libido because of, I don't know, maybe sexual trauma, or maybe my testosterone is just super high. I don't know what it is, but like this is just the way it was for me. Maybe you have great self-control and you're super disciplined, and you know what I'm saying? Respect to you. These were the issues that no one talked to me about. And I wish someone did. And men, if you're about to have a baby, get your head right. get your head right, get your mind right, sanctify your brain. Hey, you may not know I make music, but I have a brand new song that just came out. Here's a quick preview.
In a moment, I gotta overcompensate by building tabernacles. Why the world is rubbernecking Eve wanting an Adam's apple. Whoa there, why you wanna go there? Time to shut the door, cause we letting out all the cold air.
Yo, Double R back, baby. It's not for Rolls Royce, it's for Rap Ruslan. Let's get it.
So hit the link in the description or go to RuslanToTheMoon.com to stream now. I'll see you over there.
Why you wanna go there?
Ruslan, what's your advice for a married couple trying to have kids? What's the best thing to prepare for? Are you guys having, like, what do you mean by trying to have kids? You guys having trouble getting pregnant, or everything's healthy? You guys are expecting to get pregnant soon, and now you're thinking about what to do, like how to mentally prepare. Is that kind of what you're asking? I'm just trying to track. I mean, I would say everything I just said, again, amplified, and then two, I would say get financially prepared. I would say get financially prepared. Me and my wife, by the grace of God, we were debt free. We were debt free. My wife was staying home. She had the opportunity to stay home. 56% of women with kids would have preferred to stay home had they been given the opportunity. 18 and under. 56% of women with kids 18 and under would have preferred to stay home had they been given the opportunity. So I would financially get really prepared. Have 6 months of living expenses. Get out of debt if you can. Get prepared. Decrease your overhead. Position your wife, hopefully, to be able to stay home for at least a couple years. So I would say, yeah, get prepared for that, and understand the expectations. If your wife is going to stay home, awesome. That means that you are going to go and be the breadwinner. Cool. Then have the expectations down of who's going to be up with the baby in the middle of the night, right? Sleep training, like we didn't do sleep training. You know, we're still dealing with that. You're going to sleep train, you're not going to sleep train. If you are going to work and she's going to stay home, meaning she could take a nap with the baby in the middle of the day, okay, so have an expectation of who's doing stuff at night, because that's real. You know, it's going to be hard. And so I would say take some sort of parenting class, read some books. My wife did a really good job of reading books and just kind of educating herself and preparing herself. You know, so there you go. And each child is different. That's right. Each child is different. Different personalities, all that stuff. All right. Hey, this clip is from our daily after party stream. If you enjoyed it, consider signing up for our Patreon community for only $5 a month, where you get access to the replays of our daily after party streams, as well as the uncut extended versions of our podcast, Discord access that's private, and a discount code for our merch store, only $5 a month. And ultimately, it's the best way to help us contextualize the gospel of Jesus using media, podcasting, and of course, YouTube. The link for that is in the description or in the pinned comment. The perks are amazing. You should get on there. It's only $5 a month. I'll see you over there, all right? Peace.